So as a man relating with a woman, knowing that her fear might be being too much, when she brings her storm, I have to be able to hold it. I have to be able to hold the type of presence that lets her know, hey, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm with you. And the best example I have of what I had to learn how to do and what that actually practically looks like is with an ex-girlfriend of mine. We had been broken up for a while, like maybe 6 months or something. And we were in that space of, hey, should we try again? Should we get back together? A lot of people know what that's like. And we were having this conversation and she asked me if I'd slept with anyone else. And I shared with her, yes, I have. And she lost it. She got really upset. And that turned into, because with her fight or flight, it's fight. That's her personality. And so it became, oh, this shows me who you really are. And I've lost so much respect for you and all of these things, like trying to tear down at me, right? And what I said to her was, after a bunch of that, was, hey, I understand that you're hurt. I understand why you're upset. And I am willing to be here in that with you as you move through that and process that, as long as we are in the reality in which I am still deserving of respect, in which I didn't do anything out of integrity, in which I can stand behind my actions and that's okay. And your hurt is still valid too. But I will not hold space for you to be in the reality in which I am not deserving of respect and I'm out of integrity. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't break any covenant with you. There were no promises broken. And so I held space. I held that line and then held space for her to be upset for like 2 hours until eventually that moment where it was, and it had moved through and we could meet. And that's a very practical example of the ways I know of how to create safety. It's saying, hey, everything you're feeling is totally welcome, but still giving the masculine container of, but we're not going outside the lines here. Right? And that containment in a healthy, loving way that they can feel, where inside of that room that energetically we've created, they can lose their shit. That creates safety. And it's the opposite of how most men try to create that safety, by controlling.